Traders, FX Pip Collector here. Today is Wednesday, October 9th, and I'm going to be analyzing Euro Pound because that's one of the popular pairs from the My FX book, which I'm going to do one popular pair from that list each day, a different pair that I don't normally analyze. And we're going to analyze this from the monthly time frame all the way down to the 1 hour time frame for the full top-down analysis. But first, don't forget to check out my website, fxpipcollector.com, if you would like to get access to my swing trade setups, my daily members only live streams on Zoom, and my 34 video trading course. So the Euro Pound, the Euro Pound is known to be pretty rangy, but this thing is, even on the monthly, has been very, very rangy. I think, and to be honest with you, this analysis actually comes from one of my premium members, which I had to give Stefan credit for that, because this definitely does look like a WXYZ pattern. It looks like three waves of W and then X, three waves of Y, X, and probably this is going to be 1, 2, 3 waves of Z, which will complete the WXYZ pattern, which I think should go down to about the 100% Fibonacci extension of wave Y, projected at the top of wave Z. So let's take it down to the weekly time frame. On the weekly time frame, the trend is definitely still down. The last major structure level is right here. If this really is going to make a three-way pattern, eventually it might make a pretty significant move up before it makes another 5 waves down. So we have to keep that in mind. So going down to the daily time frame. On the daily time frame, we definitely have what looks like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 waves down. We also have what looks like a pretty clear break of structure. So there is a couple possibilities here. I think possibility number one is it makes an ABC correction to the 5 waves down, takes out the high of wave 4, and then just continues back down from there. Possibility number two is that this is likely the bottom of like a wave A of that bigger wave Z pattern I was showing on the higher time frames. If that's the case, then this potentially would be a very big uptrend because it would make 3 waves up for the wave B of wave Z, because a wave Z should be an ABC on shorter time frames. Going down to the 4 hour time frame. 4 hour time frame, we get the big breaker structure to the upside. Hopefully what's going on now is we have a wave A, we have an ABC of B, and then we have a push down for a C. Like I said, this is either an A or a 1. This is probably either a wave B or a 2, and it should go up for either a wave 3 or a wave C. A wave C would likely go up, take out the high of wave 4, and then continue down. A wave 3 would go way beyond that, not breaking structure and continuing to make higher highs, higher lows. So the best bet for me is to try to go long at the end of this wave B or 2, and hopefully learn and earn at the same time whether this is a wave C or whether it's a wave 3. So taking it down to the 1 hour time frame. On the 1 hour time frame, it seems very clear to me this is a downtrend, probably the A. I was hoping that this is already 3 waves up right here for a B, and that this was potentially going to just keep on drifting down and take out this low for a C. Then if we get the impulsive up and a break of structure, that's exactly where I will be looking to go long for the continuation of this uptrend, hopefully for a wave 3 or a wave C. And these are definitely my favorite trades, because if I go long right here, I have no idea whether it's a 3 or a C. But while I'm learning whether it is a 3 or a C, I will be earning at the same time. That's why I like to call it learn and earn at the same time, because this could be an A or a 1, this could be a B or a 2, ABC of B or ABC of 2, and then up for a 3 or a C. So don't forget to join my free Discord group. It's a link down here in the corner. And as always, thank you and happy trading.